come and join us. Zane's about to take off here, but David Treadwell and I will be here, and Jeff Legwald's shown up. So come on by and get yourself some bottomless fries.
Is he going to show in the cold, or is he not performing very well in the cold?
Ah, Jeff's a Chicago guy. Are you kidding me? He'll probably show up with his little windbreaker on or something. He's used to walking to school in this stuff because they didn't have buses. That's how old he is.
Barefoot uphill, right?
That's right. You had to walk to school. Or that was. He grew up in the what was the Christmas Story? You ever watch that? You ever get time to watch that with your? That's the era that Jeff grew up in, is my guess, with his little Red Ryder BB gun or something. It's good to make fun of him while he's not here. You know what? While we have a few minutes, I really do want to get to the charity. It's kind of grown. You started with your Pancakes for Cancer last year, and it's turned into so much more.
Yeah, it's called the Zane Beadles Parade Foundation. I've done the Cakes for Cancer program the last few years, and done well with that. And this off season, I really wanted to take things to the next level, and started my own foundation and got that stuff rolling, which was quite an experience. But it's something that I wanted to accomplish in my life, and so I'm very happy that that has happened. We strive to enrich the lives of young people in unfortunate situations through new experiences and opportunities. That's our mission statement. We're off to a great start. We've had a few events this fall and raised some money, and we're hoping to roll it into next year and just get bigger and bigger as we go along.
Yeah, and you were passionate about this right out of college. I've asked you about it before, but I think it's a great story. Tell everybody about the young man that touched your life that kind of started all this.
There was a young man named Riker Fox when I was in college, and he was a 6-year-old little boy, big-time sports guy and all that kind of stuff, and ended up having a brain tumor and knew he was going to pass away and wanted to be buried in a Utah jersey, and we kind of brought him in and adopted him on the team, and he would come in and be in the locker room with us and be at practice and stuff like that, and he had a big influence on me, and seeing him go through his battle. And it was probably about 13 months after I first met him when he finally lost his battle, and just seeing him go through that was a big influence on me, and I wanted to do something with kids and something with cancer, and that's how the Cakes for Cancer program started, and now we're building on that and trying to touch more people's lives.
I know you want to wrap up, but just quickly, if people want to donate this time of year, do you have a website they can start with?
It's zanesparade.org. You can go on there and you can volunteer, you can donate, you can help spread the word. Any help is appreciated.
So what are some of the things you guys are doing for the kids with your foundation?
Right now we're supporting 2 other organizations. The first one is Brent's Place, who I actually teamed up with for the Case for Cancer program. They provide safe, clean housing for pediatric cancer patients going through bone marrow transplants. And then the other is an organization called CABES. They provide after-school engineering programs for 5th graders through seniors in high school. They do SAT tutoring. They do math tutoring for underrepresented youth here in the Denver area. My degree is in mechanical engineering from Utah, so that's another area that's passionate for me and organization I'm glad to support.
The educational piece, is this for kids who are just falling behind, or they want to focus in engineering?
Kids that they have an after-school program where they can go somewhere and be out of trouble, first of all. And then second of all, getting kids interested in the science, technology, math fields.
And how cool science can be.
Exactly.
Cool.
They do engineering programs and get kids interested in that kind of stuff.
Fun stuff.
All right, well, we've only got about a minute left. Just quickly tell me, just for the fun of it, what are some keys for the win on Sunday?
I think we need to continue being efficient running the ball. I think the weather is the weather, and we're going to need to run the ball down here coming down the stretch, and we need to continue to get better at that. We got to control their front 4 and protect Peyton and let him do what he does back there.
You know what you need to do when you get those fancy gloves going again? Maybe like an isotoner or name brand that you can start wearing, get yourself a little sponsorship.
Dan Marino?
Should we work on that? A little stylish gloves. He's like, no, he's not even answering.
I got lineman's hands. My fingers go all different directions.
Nobody wants to see that.
That's why you get the gloves going. It's perfect, right? All right, Zane, we appreciate it. We appreciate you coming out. Good Utah boy showing up in frigid conditions. You can tell Joel Dreesen, he had the worst of it a couple years ago, but you now win because he didn't show up when it was 0. Right. It was snowing, but you've got that over him. So thanks again. Stay healthy, Zane. All right, we're going to come back and we'll talk more with David Treadwell about what happened with the Chiefs, what lies ahead. We'll talk with Jeff Legwald. We're going to get into the Mike Tomlin situation. That's all ahead here on Bud Light Broncos Primetime at Red Robin on 850 KOA.